Hey, what's going on, y'all? Um, let's get to it. Game three of the World Series. The Phillies they handled their business, man. Especially the first three innings. They are now undefeated at home. They're 6-0 at Citizen Banks Park. And this win was just astronomical, man. Especially those first three innings. They broke a lot of records. They're part of history. They etched their name in stone. I told y'all I told y'all a couple of videos ago, when I was covering the Phillies versus Padres NLCS. I told y'all they are for real. Someone on Twitter was getting mad at me saying that some dude well, he wasn't getting mad at me. He was disputing. He was basically saying the Phillies ain't real because they didn't have 100 wins. Like, they barely made it to the playoffs. They was third in their division. I'm like, bro, that don't mean nothing. Momentum momentum trumps a lot of things, and they had a lot of momentum going into this postseason, especially after that first round. After that first round, they did not look back. They defeated the World Series champions from last year. Beat the Padres, the same Padres that beat the Mets 101 teams. 101 teams, 101 wins. The Dodgers 111. So then they beat that Padres team 4-1. And now they got the Astros, another 100 win team who was a favorite to win the World Series going into the postseason. They got them on the ropes right now. They have all the momentum. And we're gonna talk about the Astros, man. We're gonna talk about them. But right now, we're gonna talk about the Phillies. See, the thing was, this was basically a quality game. The reason why I say it was a quality game because Phillies, they didn't have a lot of hits. They had seven hits, seven hits, 7 runs. 5 of those runs were off of home runs. Schwarber, he walks at the top of the first. Okay? He walks. Either the top or the bottom of the first. He walks. And then Harper, he comes in, I think, 2 bats later. Because I think it was 2 outs when Harper came on. And off the first pitch, the first one, Harper hits a home run. 2-run homer. Crowd went crazy. Crowd went crazy. And I think game was over after that. Even right then and there, the game was over after that. Because they did not look back. Fast forward to the second inning. Baum hits a home run, which is the thousandth home run all time in the World Series. The thousandth World Series home run all time. Baum, congratulations. That's a milestone. That's a good ass milestone. He's gonna etch his name. His name is etched in stone for all the baseball aficionados out there. He hit the thousandth World Series home run, and that was off the first pitch. Now I missed it. I missed it when him and Harper were having a conversation at the dugout. Harper said something in his ear, and then right after that, he hits a homer off the first pitch. Fast forward to Marsh. He hits a home run off the first pitch. That is the first time in MLB. That's the first time, I think, in MLB history that they had three back-to-back homers, and not only that, those 3 back-to-back homers were off of first pitches. So 3 back-to-back first pitch homers in the first 2 innings. I think the Phillies are the only franchise to do that. You can fact check me on that. But I think they said that last night, that they are the first franchise to have ever done that, which is amazing. And then they tack on two more homers. So that's 5 home runs. 5. And that's why I say it's quality, because even though they didn't get a lot of hits, they got a lot out of it. They had 7 hits, but they got a lot out of those 7 hits. The Astros, they had 5. They went 5 for 32. Let's see what else they did. They have 5. They are the first team in MLB history with 5 home runs in the first 5 innings of a World Series. It's something about their home field advantage. I think it's Citizen Bank Park, man. Because this game wasn't even close. This game was not close. They have 17 home runs at home in the playoffs after this game, which is most in NL history in the playoffs. They had, I don't even know if they had a runner in scoring position when they scored these runs. I don't think so, because I also heard someone say that they scored 7 runs in the first 5 innings without a runner in scoring position. They were just raking. They were just raking them homers, bro. It was just a homer game. It's like it's like in the NBA when a team beats you shooting mostly threes. Something like that. They were just beating them with the long ball. They were just on one. Hey, I told y'all, man, Phillies are for real. They coming in this with all the momentum in the world. I did not count the Phillies out for 1 second. So offensively, they did their part. Now look at Suarez. Suarez went 5 innings, allowed 3 hits, didn't allow a single run, only allowed 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. That bullpen went 4 innings, allowed 3 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Stellar. Pitching was on point. And I heard the commentator saying that Suarez doesn't have a heartbeat. I don't think so either, because I rarely saw this dude expression change. Usually when a pitcher messes up or do something out of character, or they do a pitch, or they pitch something, or they make a pitch and it's off and it's not where they want it to be at something, or the location's off and they mess up and they're frustrated with themselves, they'll get upset. He don't get upset. I rarely see any type of emotion out of this dude. And he pitched great. Now let's get to Houston. They were 5 of 32. There really isn't much to say. They were cold this game. Everyone. Um, Altuve, he didn't get a hit. Last game he was 3 for 4, but this game he was 0 for 4. He's been up and down. Well, actually, he's been down mostly. He struggled this whole postseason up until last game. Jordan, he didn't get a hit. Like, they were just not getting hits, and they were not cashing in. They had runners in scoring position, but they were just not cashing in. They were cold, and it's starting to look like last year. They left a lot of runners on scoring. They left a lot of runners on base against the Braves, and they were struggling against pitching. It's the same thing now, and coincidentally, it's against an NL East team. Let's get to McCullers. McCullers, he goes 4 1/3 innings, allows 6 hits, allows 7 runs, all of them earned, a walk, 5 strikeouts, and of the runs he gave up, 5 of them were homers. And I got word that maybe McCullers was tipping pitches, because remember what I said earlier. Bryce Harper, he was talking to Baum in the dugout. He whispered something in his ear, and as soon as he did that, a few moments later, off the first pitch, Baum hits a homer. Baum hits a bomb. And after that, they just never looked back. And after the game, I saw Pedro Martinez. He was talking about McCullers' mannerisms. Like I think on his slider, he had his glove right here over his ear. Cause you know when a pitcher when they're about to like deliver their pitch, they'll hold their glove in their hand up. They'll hold their glove up before throwing it. You feel me? So they said when he did a certain pitch, he'll do this he'll have his glove high. But when he does another pitch, he'll have his glove low, like at his sternum, before delivering the pitch. So they were basically reading his mannerisms, and by that they were able to decipher which pitch he was throwing. They were able to tell. They were able to decipher that. Now McCullers, he blew that off in the interview. He said that, you know what, I just got whipped. But I think in the back of his mind, he knew he was tipping pitches, and I know the next time he's not gonna do that. It was just a mistake. They still in it. They still in it. They can still win this. They only down one game, but like Phillies have all the momentum right now. They snatched back that momentum from game 2. And McCullers, he's been struggling. Like he missed most of the season because he was hurt. His last start wasn't good either. The last time I saw him, he was in the NLCS. He didn't do that great either. But it was worse this game. It was worse. And there ain't really much to say about the Astros. The Astros, they just couldn't. They just didn't do what the Phillies did. The Phillies got on them. They got on them early, and they never looked back. Now we going into Game 4, which is tonight at 8. It's gonna be Noah Syndergaard versus Verlander. Verlander, I think he started the first game, but they brought him out for the 5th one. That rain out, I think that changed a lot of things because Syndergaard was supposed to start this game, well, last game, but due to the rain out that happened the day before yesterday, they changed it up. They gave Suarez the ball. But Syndergaard, he gets the ball. He gets the ball tonight against Verlander, who gets the ball again. Verlander, he struggled. He struggled in game 1. Let's see what he does now. Um, let's see what he does, because it was supposed to be Javier for this game, but they changed it to Verlander. Um, yeah, we'll see. We're gonna see. All right, that's all I got. Peace out, y'all.